You know, it's not that important. Wait, that means we get like double, triple the arcane. We might have to do Cascade. Do you still have those old memes? God dang, that was old. Alright, Young. I know I'm forcing you to do things, but I'm just gonna force you. You get a choice between farming steel essence, which again in turn gives us arcanes, or Zarman, which will take so much more longer, I guess. Well, I already earned back what I paid for. And I basically quadrupled my money. You know tarot cards, Young, because I'm gonna need your help. Not, I'm supposed to know, but clearly, I don't know every fucking tarot card in the goddamn world. I'm just gonna look up what I did before. Did Deadpool really just ask what is love to me? Tarot cards right now. He can actually talk. He, this man's actually. Just get up. Nobody got time for you. Deadpool asked what. All right, Young. Who's coming in now? Hello there. Are you looking for a medium? Hey there, Mercury. Would you like a tarot card reading or a future sight? Great. I just tell him to sit down. I take her hands and we just look into the crystal ball, how far into the future would you like to see? Cocoa melon. Only thing I got out of that cocoa melon. So like, if I cocoa melon. What do you mean by cat? What do you mean by cat? Mm-hmm. That's fine. I can do a mission before you get here. Huh? Oh, it's not double texting. Sorry, but yeah, anything you should be worried about? No, it's perfectly safe. But what were you? What are you? How far are you trying to see into the future? How far are you trying to see into the future? Yeah, okay. What happens in a week, young? The moment. And it was only just her who was stolen? Let's see further. Uh, I'll stop it. Actually, I want to go until I see the person's face. Well, I'm assuming you don't know him. This Korean guy. It would have shown up on the crystal ball, so yes. No future is set in stone. Just you seeing this, I want to see what her now future is. Makes sense. But then what happens? Does she get kidnapped at any point? You see? And now your future has changed. If you ever need a guidance, I'm here for you. No problem, but how much would be in here? This seems like a lot. I want to take 10 gold out and then just hand it to her. and I still got no food. And now they want me, and now they want me to pay for everybody's food, even though they've been eating all day. No, yes and no. He didn't. That wasn't him, but he had text me. Mm,
Your name, comment, or repeat. I think that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's hard to find a match with many connection errors. I will check this even though this is not an issue because I mean
no. I take the 10 gold. It just give it to it. No, it's not that useful. I don't need this much money. No, no. Ah. Mm, okay then. I'll be back. I am back. Deal with what? Well, I'm just going to try my best. Mm-hmm. Oh, that kind of hurts. My chest. That's fine. It's just because I haven't eaten anything.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid
I
it.
wonder if I
Trust
even,
in
if
your
my flux
training.
rifle even works with this high
The
of a
reactor is a
degree.
complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells.
My flux rifle
My
is
intel
goddamn awful
suggests there are
because this
rich
is
enemy
against the
supply
Corpus,
caches
and
in
I
the
don't have that
area,
on
but I
toxic.
am
I have
unable to
on
pinpoint
viral.
their exact location.
What a
Search
great
them out if you are
revelation I
willing to
have
shoulder
way
the added
too
risk.
late as I was fighting the first enemy and died. Okay. Never mind, aborting. I could, but the flux rifle, I already know it's good. All it takes is just taking off one single mod, but like, it's annoying that it has to be like this anyway. I don't use the other two like ever. Okay, so an 80% status chance? That's pretty good, right? I say that's pretty good. Now let's try Wisp plus Corpus on. That just means I'm gonna have my own issues later anyway. Hmm? Yeah. What do you mean? energy abilities?
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in
I'll
your
be back.
training.
The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches in the area, but I am unable to pinpoint their exact location. Search them out if you are willing to shoulder the added risk.
Ah, we'll see how long I'm here for. I because the little girls. Mm, And then I still gotta order them something and still not eat anything at all. I'll just wait till tomorrow. I'll eat something, just not today. I'll eat something tomorrow. My imagination tell me a solution is seen across the name. Deadpool. Yeah, sounds about right. Maybe. My imagination tell me a solution is seen across the mm. Do 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 do. Lost control of my imagination. Tell me a solution. It's in a confirmation. My imagination. Tell me all. So now I wanna be blinded in my memory. You be a hunter, be a well, I wanna be me. On my window down is going. Oh, these are gone free. She took her pouch, right? She didn't. Great. I don't want to be upcharging people for anything. My power's not useful enough. Yeah, that's probably worth 5 gold. 10 is probably upcharging her too much. Hello there, nephew? What are you doing here? He's nice. He's nice. Yeah. Ooh. Okay. Am I under arrest? Yes, I killed 5. Well, didn't kill. I guess I incapacitated 5. But apparently they'll die over time, from what I could see in the future. Why? What's up? Is, is something supposed to happen during this time? What's your plan? Hmm.
Accept your death, and you may yet avoid it. Trust in your training.
The reactor is a complex system. Start by removing the coolant cells. My intel suggests there are rich enemy supply caches
Well, I've
in the
seen a
area,
lot of
but I
futures
am
of me
unable to
doing that,
pinpoint
and a
their
lot of
exact
them didn't
location.
end very well
Search
for
them
me.
out if you are willing
I
to
can't kill
shoulder
them
the added
even with,
risk.
that on. So we're just gonna go ahead next time. So yeah, no, I didn't see me actually being happy or living too much there. So I decided to go with none of the futures and just came here. See you later, section. Okay then. Also, at some point, you should at least see if your father's okay. Oh yeah, Alice is getting beat up, right? Yeah. Well, that's kind of her fault. Well, I already knew Relius was going to do that. Well, Relius, as you teleport, uh, huh? What? What do you want to do? Also, what was your question? You came in with a question before I've been dragged away for like the 37th time. Oh yeah, you let Alice free last time, right? Yeah, MIA's nobody went. Yeah, nobody found you, which is a terrible thing that you let Alice go free because if you remember, she was the reason that this stuff didn't go into your heart. Now she's not there to do that. Not how that works, which is not very sure. It's not energy. It's not divine anything. Liquid sun, as it's called, which is it's literally it is not. It is very much not. It is straight up. It is literally liquid sun. Yes. Made specifically for you, Izanami, and the others. That is very true. I understand that. You're the third person to think of that, actually. The other two is technically you did it in your own way, and Dylan. It is a weird way. You didn't do it to make it useful at all. But yes, we know. It's meant for literally that. There is no shadow. Period. What is. How do I fix it? I don't know, man. Hmm. Sure. So that's what you. That won't. I can swear to you that that is not what will end up happening if you do that. You can do it. I can just definitely go ahead and say that's not how that will work. No, it would actually do something else. You would definitely corrupt it. You would do exactly as you wanted. Would you control it? That is not what would happen at all. It's something it very much wouldn't. I could. You are you going to do that? Is that your what you want to do? Roll. No, it's not meant to kill anybody. You would for a second. Not like it would even be useful to you if you could. But oh, it won't be in your body anymore. Depending on how you think about it. Roll a dice. I did. How dare you? 18. Well, you do this and it is consumed and it is turned into abyss energy. Oh, it was just going to consume it out of your body anyway. It didn't really matter what you did. I'll never say if your actual plan worked or not, but you know, you could be able to control it for a second. But would it leave you? It kind of is your blood. But now it's not. could if you had blood. I know. I don't think it ever was a problem, but my imagination tell me a solution. See it happening to mine. Nowhere? No, you didn't go anyway. Nope. Alice turned to sand. That's it. I forget how ugly regular Mesa looks. Very much so. How? Yes. Yes, that is the whole thing of getting rid of all the influence. That's what I told you. You would lose that. Then nothing changes about Alice, and she's being brutally beaten by Anubis. And she's taking this beating. It is my way. You still have the shadows in there. There is no harder way. There are, yes, and the shadow having the shadows did the same thing. Well, yes, as Anubis is beating her up. It's just regular sand. She just turned to sand. No, what? Why would it do? No, it's just sand. Basically, yeah, that is how it works. There was no energy involved. But yeah, she's being thrashed around by Anubis. And well, Relius, she looks a lot different than she did before. It's almost hard to tell it's her. With her, you teleport to her. That's what you just wanted to do. Oh, you just teleported. Why would you go back on it now? You just did it. Not really. Did you or did you not put shadows in her? Then there you go. So you teleport to her. Game over. That's how that works. Never said she reverted back, technically. She just turned to dust. But no, he just stops hitting Alice and kind of just grabs her face and just like, yes, Relius? Alice, of course. Yeah, just because she looks different doesn't mean anything. She doesn't say anything. It just kind of waves back to you. And Anubis like, didn't you find the other Alices? I thought they'd be with you. Um, you are not. I, my imagination tell me a solution to confirmation. Gonna be on. Oh, oh, oh. What do you mean you have to wait? What do you want to do? You were already teleported there. You teleported, yes. On her shadow. He does not stop beating her. That just because you teleport, that does not stop him in the slightest. Hmm. With what evidence? Is abyss energy? Hmm. He kind of just tosses her on the ground and just walks back to his throne. He's like, "All right then." Doesn't you know? Doesn't stop from her punishment though. And she's just kind of locked in a glass cage, and it's kind of just lifted up into the air. Well, of normal descent and everything, and he kind of just dusts away her clothes and kind of just lifts her out outside the castle or outside the pyramid. Hmm. Well, as per her contract, she said she would take the punishment no matter what anyway. No, there is none at all. That is like it's up to you. I don't know. It's up to you, mate. I'll control what you think. If you want to shoot it into him, and I'll be back. Maybe kids will stop being annoying. Maybe. Just maybe. I don't even remember what happened. I don't even know. Oh yeah, Deadpool tried. No, taken out into the sky. She was being thrown outside, basically, for all to see. But yes, you wanted to do something with Abyss energy on Anubis. Is that what you want to do? Sure, as long as you don't go in the glass box, that should be fine. Nope. None of your concern. Okay, you hop on the glass box. What? You hop on the okay. I guess you just go with it. See blood, what do you mean? Well, there's blood across, well, there's black sludge across the floor. Sludge. Oh, yeah, no. It definitely hits him, though. I don't know what weapon or whatever you were going to make with it or whatnot, but yeah. That is very hard to do. I want to know, how would you secretly hit him with a weapon? Sure. So which way are you going to do? Yeah, you got all those ones. Then witches, it's your theories, both of teleporting and using it. Yeah, you hit him with it. He's he's hit with it. Yeah, you did hit him with the fragments. No, nothing happens, but he's hit with it. He kind of just slowly kind of drifts off to sleep in his chair. Nothing. It's still there, doing nothing. You would not know. She kind of just looks up. She kind of just looks up. You're now just like, you're probably about 1,000 feet in the sky. No, that's raw. She's kind of gesturing to put your face closer to the glass. And a black sword kind of almost pierces through the glass. Well, I didn't get it. She didn't roll high enough. It would have worked though. Theoretically, it couldn't work. She kind of just laughs at you. Mm. She doesn't say anything. No. And that'd be breaking the rules anyway. God damn. No. Remember, he left after you found the Alice's? Well, it's not your job to. Is that what you want to ask the Halo? You have 872 undone bounties. You have to accept it. They're all counted as Alice's bounty 1 through 872. And a few of them are technically past due, and then also not past due, since she does them daily. I want to break free. I want to break free. I don't think Wisp is going to be good enough. Any bounties specifically for you? Well, your last known bounty was complete, which was, getting Aurora out of for the fog and all. Yes. Is it though? Still things there. Sort of. Well, you could just wrangle. You could just find lava. Well, you go to the naked Alice as she's kind of just sitting, kind of just staring out. Sure, it's not like there's any platform. You would have to either find something to hold on to or fly. Yeah. Yeah, this energy, still, she's still filled with. Still the same. What could possibly go wrong? Okay, I'm gonna one more. I got one more. They get one more, and then I'm gonna knock these kids to sleep because I don't even like these kids. I don't even know these people. I don't. Who said melatonin? I have fists. Who needs to buy drugs? Yeah. So is ibuprofen. What did you? Undoing what? What is he do? What is exactly is he doing? Alice doesn't move or say anything. She just continues staring at him. Hmm. Still the same. No, it's before you influenced her. There was none. Who knows? Nobody knows because nobody chose to mess with the abyss energy because it's dangerous. Zombie outbreak? I don't know about that. Just kind of looking for Relius. Yeah, I guess she still continues to sit there. Not on. She kind of just pops her head out from his shirt. It's like, huh? What? Oh, it's you. What do you want? What do you want? Does it matter? Probably better than yours. Definitely better than yours. Since you need definitive answers. Yeah, she doesn't seem phased by it. She just looks down at Alice and's like, ah, ha, what a loser. Oh, well, feels nice knowing her. And she kind of just goes back into your shirt. Kill him. Damn. Oh, you just see melted glass. It seems wherever she did, yes. She melted through the bottom of the glass. And it points straight at Deadpool. And Deadpool, your halo again doesn't respond. Yes. It's never been not visible. Says the one who literally only talks about I want to die first or whatever. Shadows, they're spread all across the forest. There are many Alices. And here's where it is. Yes. Okay, you go back to New. Huh? Oh. Nah, you go in there and he's dead. Written in his blood just says, "See you soon, Relly." Yeah, she kinda got the most unlucky thing, especially after Spectre showed up. Her raccoon's alive. Nope. Which isn't on me. You want to teleport to Alice? Which Alice? There are 102 to choose from. You want to teleport all of them to you. Great. You summon 102 teddy bears to your side. They do. They all have one of Alice's shadows, each and every one. Great. They start hopping down and they start walking over and they keep walking and they just hug Anubis's dead body. As they immediately poof in the sand. And with that, you know, the sand once touches him, just kind of reforms his body, even though he's already dead. No, he's dead. It's just the sand reformed his body. Yes. Ron and Anubis are gone. She is alive. Nobody's gone to her cat. Nurse is not alive, completely fine. Oh hey, Emma, tear me dead. Eden's fine. Everybody, Eden's completely fine. Kindred's completely fine by not being in his room at all, because there's no idea where Kindred is actually. What Fox Human? That didn't exist. Nah, the city of carcasses is there though. Minutes ago. Freshly dead. Nope. Nothing left. Well, duh. She's been with you the entire time. Well, what do you want to do, Deadpool? Teleport to who? Yeah, which Alice? How? Actually, since actually all the teddy bears are gone. 0. You would be able to sense there's void energy everywhere because the sun is here. You could narrow it down to almost an infinite amount of people since this world is infinitely large. Yes, an infinite amount of people. And it's not like you could even hear her through the trees because, as everybody knows, you can't hear her move at all. And there's not anything you could do about it. Nope. Basically, after that, they just went outside and then he got rid of it. No, he just got rid of it. And then she turned to dust or sand after that. It's technically the molten glass technically has abyss energy on it. That is correct. You did not go meet Krona. Infinitely amount across the world. It depends on what you. That would be hard because just what you're doing would be abusing, even though it's basically using none of it at all. She could have. You don't know how she did any of it though. You only know she used the abyss to melt the glass. No, you already have been. I guess I don't see what that matters though. Leo is dead, but wow, I didn't. You said nice before anything has happened. Leo was not killed by Alex. Who knows? No, but the entire room is black and white. Even you are. It's kind of nice. There isn't anything here, and once you leave out of the room, it's no longer black and white outside. It's only in this room. Yes, it's like in every black spot is just a shadow, and every white spot is just light. Are you sure you would want to? Mm, mm, mm. And you bring out Horatio and Jade, and they're just like, oh, it feels weird to be in here. It's weird. This room's weird. Mhm. No, it is infinite. Depends on what you're talking about. For which thing? Then it is infinite because there are an infinite amount of people. Yes, infinite amount because this world is infinite. An offensive way, I guess that narrows it down to half infinite, which I guess would still be infinite. Of what? Shadows? Well, you can create infinite of anything inside your domain. It's just the moment you get out will be the issue. And even if you did, you still don't find her. Is it Nami's throne room? Which throne room? Leo? So you want to go to Leo's throne room? Which king? Oh, yeah. No, you go there. He's kind of just sleeping. He do be sleeping though. And he's like, oh, what? You. Hmm? Aurelian. He's not. He's just gonna go back to sleep. Ooh, a button. And Tamari's just like, ooh, a button. He just reaches behind Leo's back and pulls out a button. And it says, press me too. That means I have to press it. Huh? People are dying. Somebody has to collect the bodies for. you know? Check the battery, and the battery is completely fine. He just pushes the button anyway. And all castles, actually, there are a few that wouldn't, the village wouldn't count. Izanami's castle does stuff. But I guess because of, the defense system, he doesn't have to play it, but he can choose to. That it plays a music box across the nation. No comment. Maybe. I don't know. No, it's not the national anthem. It's a music box playing. And Kevin's like, wow, this was a boring button. He kind of just tosses it. Thought it'd make things explode. And it doesn't turn on. Oh, snap. Yes, it's the music she was humming. Nobody, and she hasn't even gone anywhere in the castle. The only person gone is Ken, and technically nobody checks on Ken. Well, abyssal energy, the entire area's around you. Because the sun's here. You want to go back to where the city was? Oh, okay. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything here. Hush now. Fall on you in a one's crush. You fly down to the crater. Into the middle of nowhere. Nope, just a note that says wrong. Who knows? It looks to be the same handwriting. And the halo doesn't do anything. The halo again doesn't do anything. All the shadows everywhere? Okay. What are you going to do? Hmm? Great. You go to the library. So that's what you want to ask for? The abyssal energy? And the library moves, and the only thing here is Miki's dead body with a note. Try again, Maxie. Fully. Mm-hmm. Fully. Fully. Completely. If you wanted to. You wouldn't know because you didn't go with her. Relius only went with her. Huh? No. Great, yeah, you go to the God's Dome. Nope, just Miki. Um, you you go back to Max's house, and his entire house is engulfed with this. You can't tell if it's mist or energy or a domain, but this entire house is consumed by this black and white kind of energy or something. It was engulfed in flames. It's not anymore. There is just, outside the house where the energy comes from is kind of like a hole. It's like a small hole, like if somebody were to shove a sword in the ground. While you go Marco's house. Yes, everybody's still in there. Yes, everybody's still in there. Hush now, while all you little ones crush now into the middle of nowhere. Singing and laughter will die. Dreamless sleep follows the nowhere king. Where's kingdom comes leaving your eyes? You want to go to everywhere? Okay, a lot of them are dead, but sure. Well, nobody really asked if any of these people were fully dead. I just said dead, but that is true. Isabel collected people's souls, which really everybody's just with these blackened eyes with all the color drained out of them. It could be. Yeah, no, relics would also be. Well, yeah, you go home. Your house is filled with this nothing energy. Nothing's there. Your house is completely fine. Yeah, your house is completely fine. Nope. Sure, yeah, it's the same way you left it. Relius, Relius did not enter. He saw it and said, "Good luck." Nope. Still completely drained. His orange kind of line, just completely lined fur is all completely white, with his eyes blacked out. And it basically just tells you he's been hit by a sort of sword. But it needs more, it needs to actually see the sword to be able to analyze it. Are there any what? There's nope, just the one cut that it analyzed. You go back to Max's house, and yes, it would be the same sword. Yes, really, this is outside your house. Hush now, all of you little ones, hush now. Check what memory? You don't. Sure, it shows them being there and that they're dead now. not Anubis. Actually, no. No, he wasn't. No. You can see that they were doing random things and then they just died. Yes, they were walking and then they weren't walking. Or they were sitting and they weren't sitting. Devoid energy? There's a name. You'll never know. This is your first time even asking about that. So that means you haven't checked. So, no, you would not know. If you send a shot of the Mushroom City, then you'll notice that there isn't any Mushroom City. No, there's the City of the Dead. That's it. The City of the Dead. Have you never been to the City of the Dead? Ah, then welcome, City of the Dead. A lot of dead people, people like G, zombies, ghosts, demons, all around kind of thing. In your room, of course there isn't. At this rate, if all the hints I gave, basically the very explicit hints, then I don't see what's gonna happen here. Oh, there are loads of hints. Yeah, I can tell you now, it had basically completely nothing to do with Max knowing or doing anything with anybody besides Miki. But there's a very specific reason why Miki had to die, because it's not just you being a part of him, it was what Miki can do. But you didn't fully ask. That's true. There's one person nobody cared to fully check on who has been stopped. Two people, actually. Sisters, even. No. I'm not saying yes or no about Cloud City. I never gonna confirm or deny that unless you go there. Great, you go. You do. You did. It's the same cut, but they still don't know where the sword is. Your Halo needs to actually see it. It's the same sword, but the only way to know what it does, you have to actually see it. Either in action or be able to wield it yourself. Nor do you know Isabel, so like they're completely fine. Well, it seems to be completely fine. I haven't seen them, but nothing's wrong with the city. I'll be back. That one doesn't count. That was Dylan being a bro. Dylan told me I had a slushy. What a bro. I gave every single hint. Well, not every single one. The ones that y'all have found, I've given. Yeah, they're completely white. Hush now, all you little bugs cry down into the middle of nowhere. Yay! No, it's not. You can't teleport to nowhere. It's the void. Have you ever tried teleporting to the void? And also, you did remember when you yelled at me and you like, oh, I don't want to go anywhere. I'm like, oh, you want to go to the nowhere? And you're like, no. And it's just like, oh, never mind then. I said nothing. Well, Relius, you go into basically a replica of the void that is completely black and white. Even you're black and white.
Your character
Anybody can
seems
teleport there. It's
you.
just the void.
Arkel, is he like standing above the void and looking at it as like a replica, or is
Nope.
it he's in it?
He's in it. Literally, you could literally make you don't want to go. There's nothing stopping you. It's the same place. It's still the void. What? I don't know what I was about to say. Yeah, you do that and you're completely black and white too. Yeah. Yes. Everything's black and white. Shut up. Just bacon. Quiet. Sit in the back. Or don't say anything. Does it matter? Well, you can sense there's only three people here. Yes, all of them are. Great. Y'all head over to what is basically the exact replica of Max's castle. You walk in and you see a blue-haired Alice dead on the floor, and you keep walking by. And those, 8 Alices, let's just say they didn't make it. No, they died way different from, some of the people because they died regular. Their blood is red though. Tough. Bro, Max is the one person who's quit. Yeah, y'all make it to the only door in this entire house. I'm assuming y'all open the door, and you see Max with a crown on his head with this very black looking sword with engravings on. And Alice basically just sitting down next to him. And Equinox getting drained of whatever the energy, and he's just like, I am a clone! Or at least it's what you call me anyway. No. Equinox is in a tube being electrocuted, is what it seems like, anyway. Oh, this just fell into place. I didn't do anything. I only killed like 3 people. This tube is connected into the ground. You would have to somehow pierce the ground. Sure. Yes. Disadvantage of 3. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. You a clone? You're not a clone. You're not even a clone. It doesn't matter. Technically, you're from this timeline. Or he doesn't care. Ah, now I'll be back. You don't have to. You can
Yes.
leave.
Yeah,
Wait,
it was pretty
Deadpool had an
fucking out there, though.
explanation of something?
So Deadpool. Let me get the explanation from you real quick. If this goes completely sideways and none of this happens, what then? Okay, what then? Or if he survives and what he doesn't want happens, but he's still alive, what then? And he has to live with it, and he can't take the easy way out. What happens then? That's the option that's probably gonna happen. That one's probably gonna be the one that happens.
Max does not have horns. Of course. If anything, you should say, thank God that, she gave everybody one chance to live. She didn't even try Max because it would have been very easy. But she did try Relius the moment she tried tricking him into putting his face closer. Who cares? Sure, you break Equinox out. He doesn't stop you. Well, if you're asking if you can leave, you can leave. I'm not holding anybody hostage. It's Alice. It's as it has been. Yeah, it waves. She's not waving. She's just sitting there. The abyss energy. It's all around you. You want to try taking the shadow? He's just, he taps his sword down and her shadow stretches away from yours. I have no idea what you mean. You you say that. You say that, but you came into a dead realm to come to me. I didn't come to you people. I'm
Don't
being
talk to me like that, my
kind.
man.
I'm being as kind as I could possibly be. I'm letting you go. It is made of this place. You mean this Alice? This Alice came to me. She doesn't say anything. Me? Of course not. I I didn't even know there was other Alices that existed. That's because she cut off her pain receptors. Well, yeah, she did that. I They came back by themselves. She could feel pain, but she asked me to just not let her get attacked. So I guess I'm here now. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know. What do you mean by that? She just kind of came here on her own. I was transported here by Relius. Well, is that not you? You're gonna use set on me to try dusting me away again? She killed people? He kind of just looks at her, and she just doesn't move and is like, I have no idea. Again, I didn't bring Kirk here. She came here on her own. But what good would that do? Wow. Weirdo. Huh? Again, Relius transported me here. I was transported into a lion kingdom where I was attacked, so I stopped him from attacking me. Then Relius came back around and transported me here after fighting me. No, this is just a dead realm. Yeah. Why would you torture him? What in the world? What? I don't think he tortured Alice. She had she attacked me because I attacked him, so don't know about that one. Because he attacked me when I showed up in his castle unannounced and I couldn't answer any of his questions. Alice, she's a woman who's around here. She's here now. What about her? Who cares? I don't care. She can do whatever she wants. No, no, there's not. It is just you guys. She broke contracts? What? No. Why would I create backrooms? I guess you could say that. Yes, it is a thing we could do. You're not the first to think of backrooms, but you'll be probably one of the ones to fail from it. Nope. Not really. And I very well doubt we kissed and made up or anything. But he's probably on his way. A hero? No, that's not why he's trying to kill me. He has nothing. He's heroism? Oh. Well, it's mostly because I ate his mother. I ate his mother? Alice doesn't say anything. From what I got from being enslaved by Sam until Relius came to break me out to attack me again, well, it seems we're not that different. Yeah. Besides Relius killing his family first. What? For Alice? Well, nobody's trying to stop you. You can take her whenever you want. Then what are you here for? Then I don't really see what you're here for. No, I want to know why you're here. You're the one who's me. I know why Relius is here, and that makes sense. Yeah, you came. You said you didn't want to force her, so then why are you here? Yeah, but she would have gone back by herself. If she wanted to go back, why wouldn't she just go back? Probably the fact you said you forced a woman to do something. and another person enters the world. Zerwoldo. And he's just like, and he kind of gets up from his chair and he's like, oh, he's here. Wow, it took him long enough. I thought I'd have to sit here for another eternity. And Alice has stood up. No, she's watching the door. She doesn't do anything. Relius, you go outside and you do see you in Egyptian clothing. Like, you know how you saw Anubis. Oh, it's another me. Alice doesn't move. Alice kind of waits. Huh. Depends on what you mean by horrible. Yes, he did. He said that Relius killed his family, and then he devoured his mother. Why does it matter? He kind of just keeps walking. And the door kind of just opens behind you, and this person in front of you turns to sand. He turns to sand. SAND. And he kind of just looks and he's like, he's here! Welcome! Doesn't matter. Between why would they ever fight? Yeah, but they don't have heroism. I've been here very long enough. Relius kills so many people. Ugh. You're a bad person. Yeah, you're a terror. What about killing all the people in the void? The execution of the dragons? The 8th island blowing up? The 4th island blowing up? After, it did blow up. You stopped her from doing her one job that she loves to do. pretty sure I remember that. I was very much here for a lot of it. So again, you are very wow. So you are a terrible person. I don't has nothing to do with heroism. You're clearly a terrorist. The only other person, well, you did have Alice. You were controlling her. Yet she's here now for whatever reason. Who cares? Yet why would she love you if you killed all of her and her people? He is.
So is this endgame still?
What about ruining her chance at getting out of prison? You would have broken her out so she would have died. Okay, and if you killed everybody and you're in prison, you wouldn't be in the same cell as her, and you'd be in for different times, meaning it wouldn't have mattered. There isn't anybody who controls the prison. I've been here long enough and I know how the prison works. Well, nobody controls the stupid prison. Her mother controlled it. She's dead, so nobody does. Meaning anybody who goes in there suffers the same exact punishment as everybody else. The time's only different. Yeah, her mother's dead, long dead. She was assassinated. No. Well, if you want to go by what the people say, Alice killed her. Who knows? Alex is, even though Alice knows it's not her fault, she still takes the punishment for her great reason. She felt something was off enough to get off the island, yet she still let the island disappear in front of her eyes and didn't tell anybody. And that's her fault. No, you're a bad person for the way you're trying to do it. Yes. It's a very easy way. He kind of just taps her on the head with his sword and it's just like, feel joy. So? Alice breaks his sword. He's like, oh, that's a shame. Uh, he kind of just like starts to sweat. And he looks back at Aurelius and he's like, can we take a rain check? he summons this spear and he's like, I'm gonna assume that's not what you want to do. He's blocking the doorway and well, I do have always my last resort. He just immediately, as Relius throws this, Relius tosses this spear. You get pushed. You want to stop Relius? Great. You try doing that, and Alice puts her foot just in front of your shadow, and it stops your shadow. On who? He just sits on his throne, and the throne kind of opens up. He just slides through it. Yes. Well, he's not you. He actually probably wanted to live, then blow himself into, pieces. That is nobody's. That's not a last resort, nor is that any. That is nobody's plan. You're the. I can tell you, you're the only Max that will ever have that. That is. She still kind of just stares at the door. And, light starts to slowly come back to this place. And basically, what energy was taken with Max? Nothing. Light started slowly coming back when the sword broke. It just wasn't noticeable. Yeah, you have now a sword. It doesn't do the same effect, but it's a sword now. Why would you want to? Oh, it was. It was very much. If you had fought him, you probably would have very much wanted that sword. Which his hideout was literally your castle for the longest. This Relius kind of just walks over to the throne and kind of just looks down it. Kind of just also hops down it. It's just a tube, like a slide, really. It's like it was hollowed out for the exact purpose of sliding down it. You want to jump down it? Alice continues staring at the door. And as light comes back and the hair color of these people come back, first the blue one just gets up from her injuries and they just start to heal. And this blue haired Alice kind of gets up and she kind of looks at Relius and she's just like, Relius? She kind of just squints at you. Are you sure you're Relius? I'm pretty sure Relius wouldn't be here. He left us for dead on the moon. And the green one gets up and is like, he didn't leave us for dead. He was killed. I think. But speaking of killing, yes, she just continues to stare. No, the Alice next to him. No, he asked everybody to. Nobody answered him. Because why would anybody jump down the slide? Would be my question. Why would you even want to follow them? The pieces of the broken sword? Sure, you can pick it up. No, if you're gonna say rebuild it, no. You need the whole sword or no sword. The other ones seem to be asleep, but the green and blue ones seem to be awake. We're just going to roll immediately. Which, surprisingly, the blue one's the one who cuts off Alice's tail. The green-haired one. And she grows it back instantly. She's like, so we do get to do this again. You want to what? Which one do you want to pull out? Which one do you want to pull back? You want to pull back blue? Great. Blue immediately slices her throat. But there was a one missing from the cast, as the unknown haired Alice kind of just is behind Blue, and she kind of tries to turn around and run and just bumps into her. Stop everybody. How? Great. It doesn't work on any of them. And you feel their shadows kind of push back at you. No. Then you'd have to use your domain, meaning if all of them attack you at once, or if this Alice next to you does, you'd just be dead. You'd still have to make it a dome, which would still include everyone. Yes. Sure, yeah, you make this dome. Green just kind of, recovers from that. The unknown colored one. No, we're all from this one. You were on the moon. Kevin pushed the button, which basically kept you there for an extended period of time while we were left to kind of sit there for a bit longer. Mm-hmm. No, she's definitely one of the eight, but her hair color kind of changed. Seems she drenched herself in blood at some point to make sure it's pretty hard to tell. Well, they wouldn't be because, they'd all be frozen. So if something happens to either one of them, wouldn't it be Max's fault? Yeah, you made a domain for this exact reason, right? And Alice gets up. Oh, wow. It's so funny that you said that the moment I said that. No, Alice gets up. Black haired Alice. The one with the horns. Yes. She kind of just walks over to the. And she kind of just walks past everybody. She just keeps walking. Says the one who killed everybody with said void energy. Because everybody remembers. Your armor even has to pay the consequences for it. I think it's only fair you do too. Damn, I muted everything. I don't even know what Nasa said. Ugh. Ooh. So you want to touch her? Well, you hear a voice telling you not to touch her. Probably. No. You are the form it would take. It's literally just you. She just walks out. Oh wow. It's like, what does that have to do with me? And I was just attacked by this blue freak, so I think I should be able to hit her back, right? The unknown Alice doesn't do anything. Yes. Sort of. They're not dead. Yes. Tyrami's the one in the most pain. I respect that. I respect that. Caused by you. Very much caused by you.
So why does it make her more important?
It was you, yes. Well, yes, it was you who did that, yeah. It was you who did that?
While a lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start. The infested are releasing toxic spores into the area. The emergency life support I am delivering is your only chance for survival.
I didn't. Yes, gloom! Gloom! The best thing in the entire game! I got 4 organ cells off rip. Let's go! I can't wait for an acolyte to come over here. I don't know. I'm not her. You're asking the wrong person. Man, sounds like a you guys problem. So why are we here again? Well, we all came here to... You want to try washing her hair?
Life support incoming.
Suspicion. What is your possible suspicion? You can. You would have to touch.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Teabag, 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 teabag. He kind of bites at you. Well, she doesn't move. You restricted her movement, so she doesn't really do anything. Wow.
Do you not want to hear what he's about to say first?
Nah, you kick him out of the dome. You got a pick. You kicked him. Kicked from XP server.
Get ready for a capsule.
So, nah, he would leave the entire realm completely. Doesn't say anything.
You restricted her movements.
Another Another life support capsule is now available.
But you have to move your body to speak.
No, they're able to speak.
Yeah, you do.
And yes, you do.
You physically have to do it. But are you allowing that movement, which is speak, to be able to...
She kind of just, like, snarls at you, but she doesn't say anything. We're gonna be here all day. Wait a second, is it because I died that... I think it's because I died. Oh my god, I have to stay here just to wash this freak's hair. She can't even talk. No! Because they only put the feral part in there. Which is basically what that other Alice is, and black-haired one, whatever that is. Isn't anything special. She physically couldn't tell you no if she wanted to. I don't think any Alice could physically tell anybody no. Especially since the white-haired one's afraid of you anyway. Because you killed her and her people, you killed all her dragons in a single area with zero effort at all. No matter if it was you or the armor. You then told her how you walked around with her dead body. Then you just said that is a very weird way to do that. She's terrified of you. She would never stop you.
If you need it.
I sure as hell wouldn't. Probably not. Yes. The blue-haired one hasn't said a word here since this happened. Dang. Yeah, no, that acolyte one hit you. I watched it. He's running at me! What? No! I don't want to be here anymore. F this mission. Yeah, F this mission, dog. We'll just get the 5 essence and leave. We killed an acolyte, technically. That's how we got 5 essence, right? Yeah. You pull down her hair. Yeah. Which halo? Hers or the one you have? It doesn't say anything. And you want to teleport where, yo? No. No, it's from... It definitely does not. Even if you wanted to, he doesn't come back.
They fought well. Good dance, all.
The spores have almost
I don't know. I don't even know if White Alice is scared of you. But she never told you no. I don't know. I don't know her life. But out of all the things I heard, I would be scared. What do you mean where I want to leave to? Just drop us out outside here. Doesn't matter. Killing Blue. Yes, I will. It won't have to be. You can just go somewhere else. Nobody's telling you to be here. Because she's terrified. And that's okay, because that's just weakness. She kind of just starts panting a bit. She kind of tears up. She doesn't say anything. She kind of looks away. Blue's literally terrified of everybody. I don't know why you asked her that. That's pretty stupid. I don't think there's anything Blue isn't afraid of that isn't just a random animal in the wild. But I think everybody else here would probably just fight you if you got on their nerves anyway. But White also is all of us. We aren't part of her body. She would please any and everybody. It's kind of how she is. Which makes her stupid. Leo, what does Leo have to do with any of this? The whole sex thing? That was completely a while ago. Who cares? I don't even think she's still... Yeah, if it was traumatic. It was one of the happiest days of her life getting that money. Well, I don't try to please everybody because I know it's pointless. Blue tries to please nobody at all by staying away from everybody, and the rest of them are just bloodthirsty maniacs. So you would have to ask White. Well, I guess we call her Black now, since her hair is all black. Weirdo. Can't believe she turned her hair black on us. What if we already had a black one in the squad? Wouldn't that be unfair? And Blue's like, we could come up with another nickname for her. Horns? It just stands there. The Pharaoh? Bloodthirsty maniac. It's all that matters. It's not like you could ask her her reason. She kind of can't speak.
Can't you tell her that
Not, period? No, she has reception. Why would she need to tell us anything?
she's just reluctant to speak or some shit?
Yes, because Blue is weak. And Blue's just like, and she tried killing me. And then she did kill me.
These niggas are watching Ms. Marvel. Fuck these niggas all about.
I think you'd have to ask White because Black is not caring
Black
and a
is the new
bloodthirsty,
orange.
maniac. So I don't even know why you would ask a bloodthirsty. You would like to go to the prison? Great, you go to the prison. Seems about the same. Except for being all destroyed and everything. It looks about the way you kind of remember it. You can see where pieces would be together. It is there. He's still there. He's just like, ooh, you want some stuff? I got some stuff. Am I supposed to? Ooh, I choose to be here. There's nothing on the outside world. They're all goody two shoes. I can't do nothing about that. But if you want some drugs, I got some drugs. Or if you need illegal things, I got some illegal things. People come here all the time with confidential stuff. And he pulls out just a file. He's like, I even got files on people. People just come with them. It's easy to take, or replicate, or even steal. Isn't that where we are? Just go ask some person. I do got things, files. I got loads of files. What you need? Sure, and he kind of just throws like an entire box. Ayo, now give me 13 Jolly Ranchers. And they better all be red. If I see a purple, I'm gonna kill you. Ooh, yeah. And kind of just looks side to side like he's looking for people. And he just basically coughs up like another like stack of papers. He kind of just looks around. He's like, "That's all I got. Move fast before the warden gets you." And he just kind of scurries in the back in his bed. And Deadpool, what would you like to do? I didn't transport here. I came here willingly. Mostly to kill Black. And Blue's like, I also came to do that. You want to wake them up? Well, they kind of just wake up. Still just. Because they're laying on their face. And none of them can move. Well, you let them back up.
You let them speak.
And you feel something just kind of cuts you
I'm
when
gonna
you
leave.
touch, the pink-haired one. You're kind of just bleeding a bit. And you bleed this black sludge, too.
Alright, I'm gonna leave. Night.
And she
bro.
She
Go
kind
get
of
this
just
nigga his.
she kind of
Get
just looks
him a
at you
cocoa
like,
melon.
ooh, black